Okay, so just to let you know, let me just see here, participants. Okay, see, you dropped. There's not really too many people. I'm gonna get started soon, so you can come on back. Participants. Okay, we'll catch you later. Recording and live on YouTube. Share screen. My mute is on. My microphone's on. Let's see it. Okay, this looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, now I will start. I'm just gonna keep this over here. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's the last few weeks of like the warm weather, so I'm sure people are enjoying themselves. So I have a couple things I'm gonna go over. I just started recording. It's already 6:10, so it took me a while to get things buttoned up. So let me just do one last check. I'm gonna go through, I have a list here. I'm sharing screen, but I have a list here. Yes. So I'm in a mode where you can see the screen and you can see me up at the upper top right of the screen, because I see myself on YouTube. So I just have like a little list to go over. And then if anybody, comes in, fine. If not, everybody's busy. Let's see, it's 6 o'clock. I sent the invite out, let me just make sure and check. Okay. You got it. That's all good. I am sharing screen, so I'm going to continue. So Sherry's joining here. She is having a little bit of trouble, but I'll wait for her to fully come in, and then I'm going to go over a few things. That looks good. Sherry, if you can hear me, I'm gonna go. I have like a little bit of a presentation here. Let's see here. Ask to unmute, and then I'll open up the mics, but you can unmute on your end at any time. I saw you come in a few times, so I'm not sure if you're having any trouble. If you need any assistance, you could type in the chat. But you said you can hear me earlier, so I'm gonna continue with a small presentation, and then you can unmute, or you can also do something like raise your hand. I'll show you right now. More, you go to more, raise hand. If you wanna, you see how this is my cell phone right here. Lower hand, oh, you can't even see that, but maybe you can. If you could see the participants list, I'm not sure, but if you're on your cell phone, you can go to the more tab and press raise your hand if you want to. Otherwise, maybe about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to go over a few things, and then you could unmute and we could chat, and you can tell me whatever's on your mind. Okay, so I'm going to start. Everything looks good over here. Let me see. And that looks good over there. So I'm going to minimize that window, and everything looks good here. So I'm going to continue. Okay, what do I got here? First thing I'm going to do, I am sharing screen here. Yes. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to go here to the YouTube channel here. Okay. What is this here? Join the private group. Okay. 33. Okay. This is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to share this. I'm just going to go over the past week, which would have been 55 part 1, secure parties creditor, questions and answers. This I usually do on like Mondays or Tuesdays. Saturday night Zoom meeting right here. So from there up here, secure party creditor, Zoom, YouTube live. Oh, that was a Saturday night. Okay, and this is that, and I have a Q&A. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of these videos that I just uploaded quickly, just in case anyone's missed them. So first is, I know this is secure party creditor, but this does really tie in. So 33. I mean, just in case. What? Come on. Oh, hey guys. So on the YouTube channel, I'm just not going to show it on YouTube because it just goes slow because I'm doing the Zoom. Can you tell me if you can hear me again, please, Sherry? I'm sure you can, but I'm just going to go, just type it in the chat. So what is this? That's one person right there. Okay. So just to go back to this right here on JPL, this is our last, the 52 HD is the last secure party to credit. It's 3 hours and 44 minutes. We went over a bunch of stuff. We had some conversations. So then after that, I'm giving you like a quickie update over here. One of the things is that, I'm into astrology, and astrology does really tie into, correcting your status and the secure party credit stuff, the atmosphere, and the global politics, and especially the politics that affect you where you are locally, which is America. So this part 2 here is very lengthy. It's 46 minutes. This is a very juicy video. But just to start, I'm going to start with 33. Okay, I'm going to start with the 33 series. This is 33. If you could see up here, 33 part 1. I did this a few weeks back, and it basically just goes right here. It basically shows you how you could do your natal birth chart. If you want to investigate, astrology, it's very helpful. It's on the YouTube. It's 33 part 1. And then, so now 33 part 2, 33 part 2 is this here that I just did, which is 46 minutes and 52 seconds. This one gets into the future astrology update predictions for the next 12 months. The energies get intense, but good, but good. But we have all these planets right here in retrograde. And, right now, because this would be, let's see here, the date, September 30th. So that was a few days back. But if you follow through this video, it's a very good video. You follow through, you see here, it says September 30th up here. Then it goes to, I show you a little bit about the sun, teach you, go over a couple of things about sunspots. And right here, now we advance a little bit. We talk about the planet and what our thoughts are on, the size and shape of our planet, October 1st. And then if you follow here, you see how the planets just start coming out of retrograde. Down, if you look here, they're going to come out of retrograde, up. You see, this is on October 31st. So by the end of the month, we're going to have 3 planets pop out of retrograde and go forward, which is definitely going to be positive. It's going to give us a nice boost to get this paperwork done. Look at that. Even Neptune pops out right here. It just showed Neptune goes direct. This video is very thorough on November 24th. And then you look here, keep on going. You see it juggles around. Look at that. Everything goes straight in February 26th, because this winter and the next year is going to be intense. I go over it thoroughly in this video over here. And I even give you all my predictions for next year of how the atmosphere is with the riots and the and everything, with the riots and the protests and the crackdowns in all these cities like we had in Portland and all those. So that's it. So that's that. Let me go back to here. Let's see, what do I go over anything else? Come on. Nope, that's it. This is a 46-minute juicy video. Very good video if you're interested in astrology. Next. Okay, then this is what do I go over? Oh, good. This is a very good video here. 54 Q&A number 2 HD. I want to just quickly go through that. 54 Q&A 2 HD. Okay, in this video, it's an hour and 14 minutes long. I basically do this usually around Tuesday. You know, I do this usually like either Monday or Tuesday, like a quickie. If I answer any questions from anybody that sends me emails, or what's the, you see how it says Q&A, announcements, updates, and current events. So I do that. Now, going back to here, so I'm basically, in this video, it's an hour and 14 minutes. I start off by answering, you know, questions here, answering a question that somebody emailed me on the paper size, you know, what paper size to use. If you're doing a first treasury pack to Puerto Rico, there's a lot of ways to correct your status. There's the Patrick Devine way, but I know I would have to spend a year because I do things thorough. But since I just spent the past pretty much 7-8 months following and watching back and forth numerous times the videos from the Secure Party Creditor group by PJ and that group by PJ Peter Joseph Polinsky, I'm doing it that way right now. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to review and implement all of the Patrick Devine. I even got a communication today that said they following the Patrick Devine stuff and they've gotten out of the system. I do want to get out of the system, but not I do want to have, you know, I want to build some companies. I already have one company. I'm basically, my future is I'm going to be building super cities. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to build the cities of tomorrow, not the ones where they want you trapped in like New York City. There are going to be cities of light. I've been working on this in my mind and getting this through divine inspiration. I'm going to be building cities of light throughout the world. I'm going to rebuild an entire town. I'm going to build a city on top of a little small fishing village that has in Colombia. And that city is the gateway to a natural preserve, you know, almost like a Costa Rican type of a subtropical forest. And the indigenous run that. You could come in and visit only in certain areas, but I want to do an eco park. It's huge. It's huge. I want to do an eco park there with tramways and tunnels and everything, you know, the monkeys peeing on the trains and everything, all that stuff. So I know I'm going to do it because I have the will and I'm manifesting it into reality because I can dream it, then I think it, then I mastermind it, then I verbalize it, then I emotionally feel like I'm already there. These are the laws of manifestation. And then I take action. I take action to manifest my projections. Anyway, so in this video, I go through this. I go through the, you know, the bonds a little bit here. And then I go through all the identities of the, from where you start in hell. If you can see this as the debtor, when you sign in black to blue, then blue to red, then red to purple, you know, and then above that, you know, and then how you get from hell to heaven, to seventh heaven, where you pretty much, it's like a ghost protocol where you basically you do what Prince did, is you're the actor formerly known as Prince, and then you don't even have a name anymore, you have a symbol. You see this? So now to continue, you see ghost protocol, and then over here, then you would sign in blood if you want, otherwise purple or gold, whatever. But you see, it's you know, this will be my symbol, you know, that I would want. And you know, hey, I'm just talking out loud. I'm not saying that, you know, this is the way. I'm definitely going to go through the Patrick Devine stuff because I'm getting feedback from certain people. It's not really that hard to really get out of the system, you know. Well, I'm doing it. I'm stubborn, so I'm doing it the Secure Party Creditor route. I've been through 5 different groups. I spent 3 years in and out of groups, so I'm doing it. I had my pack all ready to mail out, and then I decided that there was something that I was missing, something that I didn't like. And so it led me to, you know, the Secure Party Creditor group and military classes by PJP, which I watched those videos back and forth, up and down. And there are some hidden videos that are not released on YouTube. If you go to last week's meeting, towards the end of it, I go in it. I show a little bit of that recording. So let me just finish with this. So then I go through all that, and I go through how the nation build, how you build a tribe. And I'm going to get into, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to get into class action lawsuits. Because if you have automatically right here, if you have documentation with these, 3 or 4 or 5 individuals, you can use all of these to do a class action lawsuit. If you want to attack somebody, like if you want to sue somebody, you can use each and every one of your names. You could use your foundations. You could all sue them because they're jeopardizing a peace treaty. You're going to have peace treaties between all these people or agreements and stuff. So you could sue people in multiplication. So now imagine if you have a group of 10 people, where you somebody attacks one of the people, like for example, I have a group of there's 28 people in a group that I have. So if we are doing our paperwork together, and if we do come under attack, or if somebody gets their child abducted by CPS, or if one of the teenagers gets locked up in jail, then what we do is if anyone has the time, we do a class action lawsuit. We get 10 people, 20 people, 28 people. I can prepare all the paperwork. You just take them to federal district court. You hit them up with a bunch of violations and charges, and then watch them back off. You could even do it before you go to court. You could send a threatening letter. This is what you're looking at to the warden. Release this. You have a silver surety bond. You can buy the debt. All right. What do I owe you? For what did the kid do? He didn't shoot anybody, so it's a victimless crime. So that's that. Let me have a sip of kombucha and coffee, and then I'll see what the rest of this video has. One moment. Okay. So basically nation buildings, I'm going to be doing a organization and a trust that's going to be similar to like the United Nations. It's going to be for Native American nations. If you watch this video, it's an hour and 14 minutes. I go through it, not with all my confidential information, because it seems that I've been two meetings ago, I was under attack. And so I'm developing levels and levels of protection. Now, then I go into the tribes, where it's going to have 12 trustees, and then you're going to have a family trust. You're going to want to have a family trust for all of your heirs only. This is only for that. You fund it, and okay. Then I'm going to go into that, and then you have like your 6th identity, which is this is my 6th identity, planetary ambassador Yeton Payazit Ziber Mustaf of the Honorable House of Lita. This is my 6th identity. Right before I go 7th heaven, where you're much completely out of system, but you can come on down whenever you want. So you come on down and visit, have some fun, go to a city, visit city after city. You're pretty much super elite. You'll never be able to spend the money from your birth bond in your entire life. Your kids won't even be able to spend it. I mean, unless they're like, going to different planets, which probably don't even exist. So I'll continue, and it goes through a couple of documents, but that was the main thing. It goes through a couple of the documents. Okay, that's that. So the class action lawsuit I went over, and at okay, Cadillac Super Cruise. Let me see where I should go next. Let me put check marks on this thing. I hope I'm recording. I am. You can hear me? Good. Let me check YouTube for a second. And it goes through a couple of documents. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to minimize that so it doesn't glare in my eyes, and go right off this. So I went over the class action lawsuit, add a trailer. Oh no, No, that's not for this meeting. I'll go over that later. Okay. Oh, I forgot I have another video to go over, which is this one. Yeah, sure. 55 part 3. I went over the astrology update. I went over this. I want to go over this video. 55 part 3. 55 part 3. Okay. This is important. In this video here, I go through how to join if you've gotten, if anyone's interested, you can email me and say, I'm interested in joining. I'm putting it in the chat right now. All right. If you're interested in joining private group, email me at jetonlita estate at jetonlita estate at gmail.com. If you're interested, move this over. If you're interested in joining a private group, email me at jetonlitaestate at gmail.com. Enter. Let me copy that and put it into the YouTube as well. You basically have to watch this video. It gives you all the instructions. Minimize. Now I heard a beep over here. I don't know what that was. Let me look at the participants. Okay, no, looks good. And my video is on. Good. Now, so in this video, it shows you the entire thing. How to, how Google Chats is definitely what we want, because I can, look, you can see here, I can share files here. So we're going to be working as a team. It shows you here that I've invited 23 people. There's 4 people already members. And I already know there's about 7 or 8 people that are like, I'm in. They just haven't had a time to fill out their, like, a little bio, which I have here. You see, it asks you, this is my bio, my name, lawful name, international private name, this, that, mobile phone number, skills and interest bio. So if you want, I can email this to you, and then you'll see this right here. Right here. Your bio will be entered into the private Google Chat group for all members to have access. And that's it. Give me this information. I need to know who you are, and I need to speak to you over the phone as well. I'm not going to just let anybody in. You can't, no one just with the random address is going to be able to access the group. It says it in the email. What else? It goes over the group. This is the link. This is the Google group. I'm not using that. This is the chat, my email for inquiries. And then what else do I go? Oh, this is important. The legal notice and demand, a ticket, a violation book. This is called a ticket violation book. Basically, over here, you'll have your badges. I can show everybody how to get badges of bounty hunter badge, firearms badge, and peace officer badge. Secret agent, anything, everything. And then if you ever get pulled over, they're giving you a hard time, you just open up this book, you show them your badges, and you say, do you have a 4th Amendment warrant? That's the first one here. I'm going to make videos, but this more on the private side. I'm not going to do this publicly, but just to give you an idea, this is just the first draft. It's not finished yet. But violation, right, 100 million right off of your legal notice and demand. And then how many counts? Then it's 17 counts, 25 count, 25, and then you add everything up. You send them a bill. This over here is going to have like a little address thing, almost like a receipt from a restaurant or a contractor, name, agency, and you write one for each police officer, and then you write one for the police precinct as well, and then you send them a bill. This ultimately turns into a security. And let me turn this off. My infrared lamps. Okay, so that's that. If you watch this video, it's an hour and 5 minutes long. It's very detailed, not about this, but it's a good. Okay, this is what else. This goes, this is a private paid group workshop that I have here. So in this video, I go over it thoroughly, it's pay, and then I would also even help you do your paperwork. So this is a very good video, which is public right here. This is called 55. Everything with 55 is going to be secure party creditor. Right here, you could see part 1, part 2, part 3. You could watch that whole series. It's even in a playlist. Look, secure party creditor 55s. How many videos? 3. You see that? That's that. Back to videos. 55 is right here. And I'm here. Okay. So what else? That video goes through the whole thing. So you see, it goes through it's basically a workshop plus non-disclosure agreement. It shows everything. It goes through everything. Right? I read through the whole thing. I did this twice before, but I changed it. This is my little private bank, estate and trust, Lita Province, United States minor outlying islands, my Google business listing. I'm just having fun with this. I have people from the Patrick Devine groups saying, you don't need a business. You don't need to get a business listing. And, which is constructive criticism. That's why the next day I listed, I'm doing it for fun. Look, interdimensional vampire, I'm having fun with this. You only live once. I'm recording this to the universe. How a dumbass, turned into a secure party creditor and started building cities, super cities of tomorrow. So anyway, I'm gonna do it because I've already owned I've owned a huge roofing company. I've had 45 employees, and so I know how to do it. Let me just check. Okay, that looks good. And it goes, I touch, look, I go into the solar cycles, the solar sunspot cycles, weakening solar cycles. I go through why it seems that it's going down, but I have I have a hunch that it's predictive programming and it's not really going down. We are going into one now. The next 4 or 5, it goes in 11-year cycles. And basically for 5.5 years, it's up. For 5.5 years, it's down. So now we're going into one. So this is going to be a fun ride. This is where you create. When the sunspot cycle drops, where it's down here at the bottom, this is where you go and retreat and you heal yourself. You heal yourself, you go and learn, you go and study, you become a monk, you go into the mountains, go into a cave, go to South America, go to the Amazon. When it's up here, this is where you build. You build your companies when it's at the high point. Right when it starts coming down, you sell them for millions and billions of dollars. When it goes down, when it starts coming up, you're so smart, you're going to build them again, sell them, make a ton of money. The Wall Street, not millionaires, but the Wall Street billionaires know this information. They do it every single cycle. These people eat gold. They have a hamburger that has gold on it, with almost like aluminum foil. It's called gold leaf. And we don't need that, but we could, we could have that. Well, we're going to have monatomics machines where you have a machine. I'm going to see if I can find that, the monatomics machine. But let me get through this and then let me write it down. Monatomic machine that's going to make liquid monatomics. We're all going to buy one of these. Anybody that's in my group is definitely going to, if they want, they could try mine, and if they want to buy one, they're going to have a ton of money. So why not? And this way you can heal your body. Let's see, what else did I use in this video? As I go through that and I go through the timeline, what we plan on doing. And then at the end, it goes to the non-disclosure. This I didn't read through because it was 6:30 in the morning. So you could see here 7:01 a.m. So you could pause it, read it, and then if anybody's interested, you got to trust somebody sometimes. So this has worked. Numerous people have done this process that I've studied back and forth, front and top to bottom. And I'm going to do this, then I will gladly go through and spend a year and watch and do every document that Patrick Devine has, but I'll probably be busy building these greenhouse pyramids because I go into this biodome homes here. If you can see at the top, I basically want to, these members of the group here, if they're interested, I can build them a biodome pyramid structure over their house so they can have their own environment inside there where you can grow stuff that doesn't grow in the cold. Say if you're in Detroit or Chicago or New York, but if you have a pyramid house, you're always going to be springtime weather inside your house. So you wake up, you have green grass everywhere. Outside it's fully snow. Inside you have pineapples, papayas, grapes growing everywhere. You can pick a grape and have it for breakfast without even leaving your bed from the vine, not like having to, pick it and stuff. You have it right there, right on the vine. So that goes over that, and that's it. Let's see. Okay, let me see what else. Playlist. I started making playlists here, so I went over it. But what else? The playlists I have are, I started doing astrology videos as well because it does tie in. So I have 4 of them, it seems. I have 3 of this secure party creditor. This is going to probably have about 30 pieces, 30 series to it, because this is me putting every document there. Underneath the document, underneath the video, I should say, I'm going to put a free version of the document. So anybody from the internet that can have one. It's not going to be my premium master docs that I worked so hard on, but it's going to be the standard one. So just to investigate, you could, download it, print it out, done. Download it, print it out, read it in your hands on paper. This is just my liked videos. Because I just started this channel a month ago, so it's basically, there's only 2 likes in here, but this woman she was a subscriber or not, or she commented on one of my videos. So I went on her channel and I liked one of her videos. So basically, I don't use this. I use my old YouTube channel, which I have here, which is Healthy Living Network over here, Healthy Living Network. But okay, that's that. Now let me see about videos here, and this one here, I should say. This is just, I started doing this. It basically has all my videos numbered one, but just in case you want to do a playlist. And next week I'm going to share my SoundCloud. I have. I'm not going to share it right now, but next week I'm going to share my SoundCloud with all my music that I listen to, and then I'm going to have all the audios for all of my videos. Just in case, because you can't watch YouTube when you're driving, for example, and you're going through remote areas or you're on vacation. So if you want to listen to it, SoundCloud is pretty handy. Otherwise, you can have a local location. You can have it locally on your hard drive. Let's see if all videos. Let's see what this does. See if I'm missing anything. Past live streams. Now, these all show up. This is my dog they took away from me. If you can see here, dog nap by a SWAT team, November 2018. They're gonna pay dearly for that boy. But my heart does tell me that he was adopted because the pound took him away from me. Not the pound, a SWAT team. It says it right there. Dog nap by a SWAT team. He was taken by SWAT teams 3 other times. I always got him back. This particular time, it was a sequence of events. The video is not even very quality because my drive, and that's it. Next. Now I'm done with videos. Playlists. I talked about the SoundCloud. Oh man, I didn't get my incense and my sage. I really want that tonight. Where's my sage? Where's my sage? Holy shit. I don't know where my sage is. I know I saw it over here somewhere. Let me see, because I can't. This didn't look like it got all unwound. But let me see. Yeah, this is sage. I thought because it didn't look like it because the leaves are not on there. But I have my own sage. I dried them out. Let me just invoke the power of the ancestors here and invite them in to give us guidance and protection. Let me just go to the 4 corners quickly. Wow, what a rush. Wow, what a rush. Wow, what a rush. That was amazing. Oh my God. What was that beep? People are probably sending me messages. Sage, incense, no placeholder. Okay, this is something weird. When I do these lives, just so you know, if you're watching this video, when I do this upcoming live streams, let's say if I want to do a video tonight, right? Around a couple of hours before, I set a placeholder. This is upcoming. I want to do past live streams. So basically, past live streams. Oh, how come it's not showing up? I got to do this. I think go into my back end. I just want to explain something. Let me while we're doing that, let me check YouTube while that's loading. Okay, a couple people watching there. Shalom, brother. Okay. And I'm gonna keep that there. I got somebody, it looks like they're gonna be coming in. What I want, right here. Okay, look, you see these dates? This is today. Now, come on. No, it's not it. Lives. Over here. See, this is the live that's going on now. So a couple of hours before, I do a upcoming one. You see, this is the date for today, but it doesn't use the same link. It doesn't use the same link because the Zoom generates another thing. I haven't figured it out, so I can't seem to figure it out. So it's basically, I only use this as a placeholder. Then you have to go to my channel and go to right here. Once you try and log in, it's going to be like a weird, like if I go to this, for example, upcoming, this is going to come out weird. Let me show you. What's this here? View in live control room. No, let me do this. Let me see what happens. Anyway, you're going to have to go, it's not going to work. So you're going to have to go here and go to videos and go to all. After you're interested, you could press the reminder button. You know, if you subscribe and share and, I should say subscribe and like, hit the notifications. I got a lot of videos here, and this is, I'm passionate about this, and, I'm doing this as a record for myself. Sometimes I need to refresh my memory. I can't remember. I got bookmarks, and look at all these bookmarks I have. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing sometimes. So I refer to my own videos, and I had to unlike some of the videos because it looked pretty tacky. Because when I like a video, when I watch a video after a week or so, and I'm like, I like this video, and I'm automatically, I press like, and then it came up as on my playlists, which was funny. It came up on my playlist, me liking all my videos. So, and then I unliked them. Anyway, so that's that. There's the look at the ticket book because that's live. And that's it. So it's just a bookmark. It's just a placeholder. So you have to then go to videos and then find where the real live is. Not the, you see how this one is secure party credit that is live, but then you have, if you go to here, upcoming live streams, right here, there's going to be this one, which was for today at 6 p.m. Here, let me go open this up and you'll see. Perfect. I finally found it. Let me let that open. I'm going to have some kombucha. See? You can't even get in. Like, there's nothing. it's scheduled and it just never, because I haven't figured it out yet. It uses a different URL. So that's why you would, if you see this notification, you're going to wait for it. You're going to press reminder, put your reminders on, but then you're going to have to check back in onto the channel, go to all videos, and then go to the live. Done. I believe you could understand that. Next, Sage Instance, placeholder, YouTube Live, just a placeholder. Log on to Zoom on mobile gallery view. Yep, I'm good on Zoom on my mobile. Go through the YouTube videos. I did that already. Everyone has a different piece to the puzzle. Yes, I wanted to go over that. Is everybody does have a different piece to this puzzle. I've been to, honestly, about like 5 groups to 7, you know, basically like intensely been in 5 groups. Great information, great people. Everyone has a little different way of how to, you know, skin this cat, you know, for the lack of a better word. So everybody has a different piece to the puzzle. And another reason why I made this, I'm going to go over it. See, I almost forgot. I have to go over this right now. Is oh, I already have it open right here. I'm going to read through this quickly, just in case there's any new piece. I'm going to do it fast. JPL is inviting you to schedule schedule Secure Party Creditor Zoom meeting. Topic: Secure Party Zoom YouTube Live Sundays. Open discussion group only. No legal advice. No training. See description. Topic: First Treasury Pack. Okay, I guess I have to go like this. First Treasury Pack to the U.S. Treasury. Time October 3rd. These meeting ID, passcode, and call-in the same every week. Sometimes we get 10 people, 20 people. I got, you know, depending on like the energies and the astrology. But now, since it's almost getting into fall, you got people that are, you know, enjoying this last. I mean, you can even see me. I'm in a tank top now. The other day I had on a hoodie, you know, in the morning and the evening. So description: Secure Party Creditor Lives, open disclosure, no legal advice, no training, first treasury packet, or anything relevant to the Secure Party Creditor process and status correction. All are welcome, possibly 1 hour, maybe. I set up this platform for the exchange of information. I'm making connections. We're building bridges. You know, I got people from Portland, Oklahoma, Arkansas, you know, Louisiana, Georgia. People communicate with me. I love it. Sometimes I'm on the phone for 2 hours with them, you know, talking, you know, and the people could be, you know, I got people that are over 70. I can have a great, like, just like talking to my sister or brother, you know, and you got some, you know, you got some young people too. They're, you know, they're old souls. They're not young souls. You know, the infant souls are the ones that are the sheeple. You know, we're older, more advanced souls coming down here to help humanity, lift them up from hell, basically showing them the way to heaven. All are welcome, possibly 1 hour. I set up this platform for the exchange of information for the benefit of the participants and humanity, not for training, teaching, or to give legal advice. If you are in need of legal advice, please seek out a competent attorney. I am a student and do not claim to be a guru. Have a nice day. Agents and haters, you can't affect me because I am righteous and my divine light always scatters the roaches. So be gone, wicked men, parasites, and vampires from this space. You are not welcome. To all others, welcome, and I will see you Sunday. This is the link. This is the meeting ID, passcode. This is the YouTube channel, just in case by some freak instance somebody got it and they don't know that we have a YouTube channel. That's the link to the videos. This is a Google group. I'm still using it, but we've upgraded to the Google chat. So if anyone's interested, I already typed it in. Did I type it? I already typed it in the chat on the Zoom. Let me make sure I typed it in the chat on the YouTube. If you are interested in joining a private group, email me, okay? And, oh, how come I didn't, I have to join, I thought I put that in, but let me do this right now, quickly. Okay, let me put this in here. And put this in here into the YouTube quickly, meeting ID. Oops. Okay. I put that in there. Let me minimize this right here. Come back to this. Welcome to all others. Welcome, and I'll see you. The YouTube channel meeting ID is the same. That's our YouTube channel. This group I'm not using too much. The Google chat. This is the invitation that if you're interested, email me, and I will send you out an invitation to the Google chat. I need to know who you are. I will test you. I want to know if you have a good heart or you're a secret, very, very good actor agent, because I have a very good judge of character, and they're not going to be that. And you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is fill out a bio. You don't have to do the non-disclosure agreement unless you want to do the private paid group, where pretty much you'll be pretty much family. We could do the paperwork all together, go and deposit it into the United States Treasury together. And I already have 10 people that are going to be doing it with me. So my email for inquiries, consultations, join group, join private group, access to docs, access to my personal master docs, my phone number, call me or text me anytime for consultations or for brief questions. My Cash App, if you want to send me some blessings. Every week, I'm doing this until February 27th, and then we'll probably call it something else, but I'll do another one. Thank you. This is me, my info, my details. That's it. Nothing else. All right. Let's see. I think we're getting almost there. How long have we been going? We've been going. It's already, all right, so 55 minutes. Placeholder, log into Zoom gallery, go through the YouTube. Everyone has a different piece of the puzzle. Monatomic machine. No, let me just see. Let's see about that right now. This is useless. Okay. Monatomics. I didn't spell that right. Monatomics machine. Monotonic. No, monoatomics. 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 It's one of these, but there's another one that's in like Germany or something. I would have to look it up, but it's something like this one right here, but it's really, really. I would have to look it up, but look, you see how they sell it right here? You could buy gold. I mean, here, you get it, see AU right here, buy monatomic gold. I get it from secretenergy.com. 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 Monoatomics. Let's see if he even has them anymore. Because I know he, let me take a sip of, let's see, while I load, let me take a sip of coffee. Yep. Up in stock. Look, monatomic copper, monatomic gold. The stuff is expensive. That's why you got to get your own machine so you can feed it to your cows. Your cows are going to be lit. Your bull, you're going to be talking telepathic with your bulls. Okay, this is all he's got. He's just got the gold and copper. These are the most important ones. Silver is good too, but the gold, oh my God, this makes you lit. And especially in the summertime, if you sunbathe with this, you turn into a god. You turn into a walking god, a living god. The copper is very important too. Done. All right, so now. Let me just stop share for a second. Let me just check my email so I protect people's private information, and then I'm going to open up these. I'm going to open up these lines here if you want to share. So stop share for a second. I am recording. Everything is good. I checked YouTube numerous times. Okay, yeah, this is the view I want right here. And let me just, since I'm not sharing, right? Perfect. I'm going to just check a couple of my emails quick. because it looks like people are trying to communicate with me. That one I'm not going to check. This one I'm going to check. Oh, look at this guy. He already sent me a message, the guy who was on the YouTube. If you have time, brother, you can come on in. He already sent me that he wants to join the group. And then I got another. Let me do all mail. Let me just see if it's something pertaining to this. I just went live. Look at this. He's very interested in the Biodome project. Yes, yes, brother. Yes, I'm a man of Jah. Jah. I'm a man of the great Jah, creator of all creations, creator of creators, that we can be, and how beautiful is this? What father doesn't want, because this is the only way, is if you wish on your kids. This is called the 7th generation principle in my philosophy. This is not me. I got this from Derek Bros. He's not even privy to what we're talking about here. When I invite him in here, I just want to get the stuff done so I can, have some funds. Once I have my fun, I'm inviting Derek Bros. I already invited Dr. Robert Kassar. I invited Carbonation, Nature Boy. I invited, they're going to be paid. I'm going to make so many donations. We're going to be buying up mountains, having German architects and engineers be like, Heimlich, I want that mountain over there. Put a tunnel over here. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. He's like, and my name's not Heimlich, it's Heinrich. It's like, all right, Heinrich, we're gonna be hiring. I'm gonna be a big builder. I'm gonna be building cities. I'm gonna build a city in Colombia. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna have tunnels. I'm gonna make it in sacred geometry. I'm basically going to rebuild the whole city. There's going to be avenues that's going to bring the sunlight in at 6 a.m. summer. So it's going to be calle de 6 en la mañana de verano, because because in Colombia, and I go through it in one of my videos, they don't get the sun always on one direction. Like, say the house, right? The house, like my house, this is the south. So the sun comes up, Capricorn, I could barely see any sun. I'm here in New York. Then it comes up, right? Then it comes up, and then it reaches up at the top here in June, in the summer solstice. Colombia, it's completely different. When you're in Capricorn, when it's when the sun is all the way in the Tropic of Capricorn, it's right here. But then it comes to the equinox, it's right over you. Then it goes behind you, like that. So it's so twisted. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it goes from here to there to here to there. In 12 months. So it's weird. It's so weird, but it's interesting. So I'm gonna design my city so every street. I'm gonna knock down mountains so you can see the 6 o'clock morning. No trees in that area. At 6 o'clock, you're gonna see the sun shine right into the square. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock noon. And then you could also provide shade, because it's so hot in this city that I'm gonna rebuild. It's so hot. All you have to do is make these little shade trees that they're only lined up at 12 o'clock noon. So you'll always have shade only at 12 o'clock. From like 11 to 1, you're going to have sunshine. So what it does is it's going to maintain, and it's going to not evaporate all your water. So you can grow everything like that. That one little innovation changes everything. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just check this last email here. I'm looking forward to building with manager. Yes. And I got another one over here. I mean, this is personal. I shouldn't, but let me just read through this quick, and then I'm going to get back. Okay, I know who this is. This is very interesting stuff. I spoke to somebody today, and she went through the Patrick Devine process, and I'm going to keep her identity confidential. But I sent her an invite. She got back to me, and she went through that whole process. So I'm looking forward to contacting her tomorrow. This is a very long email. She basically, and it makes sense what she's saying right now. She's saying that we should be going to an equity court, which is the federal bankruptcy court. I thought about that. I saw that video from Patrick Devine. So we're going to see. I guess certain things we go to federal court, certain things we go to equity court, you know, but as far as the major paperwork, I will do that. I just want to get this bond deposited into the treasury, you know, so at least I can have my own account, and you know, that doesn't affect anything else. And then I could, you know, get credit and build my, you know, build my cities. And also I'm going to get these silver surety bonds, do the 1099s, buy up a couple of things, buy some jets, buy some yachts, you know, get some wives, have some heirs, then take a little bit of a break, keep on studying, and then that's it. So now let me refresh that page. Let me see if there's anything else I want to go over before I no. Okay, that looks like it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here and my video here. I'm going to ask if you know, if Sherry wants to unmute. Let me see if I need to unmute her. Ask to unmute. It doesn't work when I press that button, but because I'm done with what I was going through, and then I could keep going, but I'll just type her a message. Okay, so now I messaged a participant, Sherry, here. Let me see what's on the YouTube. It's asking me, the host is asking me to unmute. So no, I'm going to stay muted for my phone. But if Sherry, if you'd like to join in, because I wanted to just go through that. I didn't know what to expect, how many people. So I ranted a little while. I'm going to then we're on for an hour and 8 minutes. So if I don't have anything else like prepared, but I can keep going. But I'm just giving you the opportunity to just say hello if you like. Unless you're away. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, no, let's get your mic because I'd love to talk to you. It states your mic is not working. Do you want to just call in? Just call the 929 number. It'll be easy. You don't have to be on Zoom. Just, I'll give you the number right now. Write it down on a piece of paper and then call. Right here. It is, I have it open right here. Because I'd love to talk to you. You don't even have to disconnect. You could add yourself. Don't even disconnect from Zoom if you want. If you have unless you're calling me from your cell phone, you're zooming me from your cell phone. If you're zooming from a desktop, come on in. So while you're doing that, okay, and then so you'll email me if you're interested in joining a private group. You could email me or watch the video. Here, let me share screen. Right, and right here, 55, part 3. A Grand Rising fam. Right here, you're gonna watch this video right here, 55 part 3. Watch this video. It's specifically to join private group Google chat and join secure party creditor workshop, biodome homes, non-disclosure agreement. So I would require you to watch that entire thing to understand everything. The small group, it's just give me a quick bio, but then the next step would be to be joining a SPC workshop group. So that's that. Okay, good. So then if you'd like, you can call in. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on continuing here, and then you could watch that video, that I already went through earlier. You were on live when I went through it. See, I went through this whole thing. It goes through the whole process. So now I'm going to go over what, let me think of what I'm going to be working on. Okay, yeah. So now it goes back to this. If I'm going, because my car's breaking down and I need a new car. So let's see. Hey, KT. Hey, KT, how you doing? Let me see if I have to mute you or not. Let's see. Connecting to audio. Hello, my darling. Can you hear me? Got it. Okay, Sherry, no problem. Give me one moment. KT, you want to talk to me? How's everything going with you and your son over there with your and thanks for connecting me, Mr. Tony. I spoke to him. I guess you're gonna just listen in, but I believe that you have the opportunity to unmute. Let me see here. Ask all to unmute. Yeah, if you want, you can unmute. I'm just making sure that I'm giving you the power to, because I know you're just going to listen in. Well, I pretty much went through the whole thing. It's an hour and 15 minutes. I went through a couple of things. So the next thing is I'm going to be doing, let's see, what am I going to be doing this week, this upcoming week? I haven't finished my legal notice and demand. I also want to do, where is that image? It's in my email, but I can't, I'm gonna have to download. Let me see how I can do this. I'm gonna have to stop share for a second while I do this and take my email and bring it over here. Let me F5 that. Now I'll share screen. Now, KT, you might want to listen to the beginning of this video tomorrow, and then watch a couple the most recent videos that I've posted, because it goes through a lot of information. So, like I said earlier, I spoke to Mr. Tony, and all right, what am I doing here? Right here. This here is this is like a little leather bookcase. It's like $45. And this is what you're gonna have as this is what I'm working on this week. I'm gonna have, this is pretty much, I'll zoom in. It's not finished. It's, it's still in a work of progress, but look, I didn't even spell violations correctly. This is basically a ticket book where I'm going to be, to just give you a level of protection with law enforcement. And you're going to have your badges over here on this side. 1, 2, 3 badges. I'm going to get those badges within the next month. And over here, you basically write off your legal notice. Here, there's going to be an area to put your address in. I should say the address of the people that are violating you, like the law enforcement, their name, and then their address. You write one ticket out for them personally if you want. Otherwise, you only write it out to the agency, 17th Precinct, Suffolk County Police Department, and then violation of this, 17 counts. You have to read through this legal notice and demand, and then so anybody, I'll make this available to anybody in the in the private group or the private paid group. I haven't decided, but maybe this page I will give the private group. But the paid group is going to get my exact documents. I'll even help you do the documents. I'm going to have staff here. I'm going to make money now in my roofing business in the fall. I'm going to hire my old accountant. She's a master piano player. And so she's very good with keyboard and stuff. She's going to be making all my indictments and suing people and preparing all my legal documents. But she can also help me prepare everybody's documents. I can, assist you in doing this process. The Patrick Devine stuff, I've glanced through that. I am not a master, but I have people in communication with me that are saying that they are masters of that. They've done it. So that's that. I'm just going to type in something here in the chat. I just sent you a message, KT. Can you hear me? Or do you want to speak? Obviously not, because I remember last time you didn't either, and I tried. But if you want, you're welcome. So this is okay. So I'm going over what I'm going to be, doing this week. What else? Then I'm going to, based on like these videos, because my vehicle is the lights. All the lights would go off and the battery, but it would still run. It won't stall. But I need a new car, so I'm ordering. I ordered a Cadillac, but there's a part which is called Super. I mean, this is the car. Wait, YouTube? No, I'm going proper. I'm gonna do this nice. I'm going monatomics. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, let me check that YouTube. KT, can you hear me? Oh, the chat is going in here? Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, I was just saying hi. Okay, on YouTube. Oh, no, I can't. I have the YouTube on mute. I have the YouTube on mute because otherwise it would conflict. It would conflict on YouTube. That's why I have the YouTube muted, so I see. Okay, good. So now you're replying here, but you're not. Okay, got it. So if you want, you could join. Otherwise, on YouTube, you're only going to be able to listen to me because I can't. I minimize that screen because there's a delay, and I can't watch myself with a delay, and so I minimize the screen. So you're just going to have to listen. But if you want, you can join this. Just call in. Just do the call in. Watch YouTube, but call in if you want. 929-205-6099. I'd love to say say hello. Now, let me minimize that, so I'm not going to be looking at that chat. So if you want to continue, either call in on the phone and you could view YouTube on a different device. So now I'm going to go here. So anybody wants to order a Cadillac, minimize that. Let me know, and I'll order you a Cadillac. You just got to pick the color if you're going to be wanting to join the group. So. Okay, it looks like 5 participants. Let's see. Let me enlarge this here a second. Hey, how you doing? I just had to mute you because I heard your. Hey, how are you? If you like, you. So let me just see how I can do this. I have to stop share for a second and come back to you so I can say hello. Hi, Kate. How you doing?
Fine. You like my rollers?
What's that?
I think you like my rollers.
I do. I like them. It was nice. It was nice connecting with you last week, and we spoke. And I know you caught a part of the meeting. We got Sherry on as well, and she was not able to connect her mic, so she may or may not call in. There was another person watching on the YouTube, and so I posted a lot of videos, a couple of videos that might be interesting for you to watch on the YouTube channels whenever you have time. I can show you those right.
Okay.
But you should watch either the beginning of this video, because I go through all my videos that I just posted, but I'm sharing, right? Yes. And I basically made one, how to join a private group. I sent that out to you, I believe. Yes. You're going to check your email. You're going to have an invitation to a private group and the invitation to this Zoom. So, yeah. And then I'm starting to do astrology videos. I did 3, I should say 2 already, if you're into astrology, and that's it. I went through that. So, and then now, where was I with that? I showed you about this thing here which it was this what you were saying, ooh, that looks nice or something on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So this is how you can get a stick and beat these people with a stick and like kick them in the shin without having to get violent. You write them out, you got to build confidence to do this. This is my particular situation. This is what my set of circumstances that I've been dealt, like a deck of cards, like I've been dealt through the universe, that I had so much trouble with the police in my county that I had to do this. So this is my contribution to the secure party creditor community, and I'm gonna have this done. I should have this done this week, and then also you'll be able to get badges over here: bounty hunter badge, firearms badge, and peace officer badge. You can get a native tribal chief badge, if you wanted to get that down the line, and then that's it. I really like. Let me think. Oh, let me go to the Cadillac thing. You want a Cadillac?
Yeah. How much is that?
Let's 123,000 dollars. 123. 123.
Okay. I want
this is my. Yeah. Okay. So Tuesday, I'm meeting with the not the owner, but the general manager, and I'm gonna, we're gonna put, if you're gonna do the secure party creditor process with us, we can order these. By the time they get here, we'll have our paperwork done. We can pay for it by 1099. But this car it has Super Cruise. It drives itself. And now let me ask you a question. Do you have something playing in the background? Because I hear a little bit of an echo. Or could you put that on mute?
Yeah, let me put you on mute.
Oh, okay. No, I meant to say the other thing. Oh, I see. You're listening there.
Oh, yeah. So I need to go back to the YouTube probably. I'm gonna go back to the YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, then I'm not going to be able to talk to you though. At the YouTube, then you're not going to be able to talk to me. So you'll have to figure that out. So anyway, you're gonna because I can't keep that YouTube open. So anyway, anybody interested in this, we'll put $1 down. It'll take like 2-3 months. But if you want it fully loaded with the Super Cruise, there's a delay, or you can buy one that's off the lot. They had about 20 of them there, but we're not ready yet because we got to do the 1099 process. But this is my car. It's fully loaded, 123,000. I'm gonna put sirens, hidden sirens, not on top, but like hidden sirens in here and on the back windshield, you know, inside that you can't see them unless the sirens are on. Look at that hood. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. I'm gonna have that because it's the dual air intake exhaust. All right, that's it. So I really don't have anything else. So an hour and 25 minutes. I guess this is a short one. If you want to talk, Katie, you're gonna have to come back over here. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a couple minutes. I do not have any. I went over a bunch of stuff, and I already posted 2 or 3 videos this morning. So I'm gonna, if I'm, you know, I'm gonna give one last opportunity to Sherry Allen. If you wanted to unmute somehow or do a call in, I already put the 929 number inside of the chat. Let me make sure I did. Or if you want to figure out how to unmute. Oh, you're still working. So your phone might ring constantly. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, let me go to the YouTube and check that. Yeah, I already saw that. Okay, so like I said, Katie, that's it. I don't really have anything else for tonight because I'm tired. I put up like 3 videos this morning. I went through a whole thing going through all my videos. You should watch the beginning of this. And, you know, since you're on YouTube and watching, you're not going to come over here. Let me just go through this chat on YouTube quick. Yeah, I'm connecting with a brother. He sent me an email already. Man of Jah. Jah! Yeah, no, I was talking to him. I was working on a document, and we were talking for a while. So I know he's interested in joining the private group too. So I sent everybody. If anybody didn't get the invitation to the private group, you're gonna have to watch this video. Am I still sharing? I am still sharing. I went to the bottom of that. Let me see if there's any. No. I'll go back up here. So if anybody does want, they're gonna have to watch this video here, which is 53, part 3, join private group, Google chat, join SPC workshop, Biodome Homes, non-disclosure agreement. So it's basically, it was posted 8 hours ago. It's Sunday, October 3rd, 2021. It's an hour and 5 minutes long. I recommend that anybody watch this entire video. If you're into astrology, I have playlists on astrology I'm going to start doing. This video right here is juicy too. It shows you how to get to the seven identities of a secure party to creditor, taking you from hell going to heaven. 52 HD. Okay, yeah, this is last week's meeting, but Zoom records an HD version, so that's 52 HD. Then the 52 standard, you know, it doesn't show the graphics very well. This one was on a Saturday night. I did a little bit of a hangout, 20 minutes. How to enable and use Google Chats. I go over this again here. That's that. Let's all use that. This is my office video, and that's it. So I'm going to give one last opportunity, and then I'm going to end this. Really? Okay, no problem. So that's it. That's all I have. Sherry tried calling in, but she had to hang up. So I'm not sure how. Let me just do something. I'm just curious. I'm going to 929-205-6099. I'm dialing from my landline. See what happens. Enter your meeting ID followed by pound. Meeting ID. Meeting ID. It's asking me for my meeting. You have not entered any number. Please re-enter your meeting ID followed by pound. 867-9150-9778. Pound. Enter your participant ID followed by pound.
Otherwise, just press pound. Please enter the meeting password followed by pound.
Meeting password 074.
Not. You are in the meeting now. There are 3 participants in the meeting. This meeting is being recorded.
Ah, I know why.
To be recorded. Please press 1 to provide your consent to be recorded.
That's what you gotta go through the system, Sherry. You gotta go through the system, push the thing in, and follow the prompts that I just did. Come on, participants. Where are the participants? Right here. All right, and then I admit, and then I just gotta mute. See, that's what you just gotta follow. Okay, I had to mute that. So you just gotta follow the prompts that Zoom tells you. You gotta put in the ID, you gotta do everything. You gotta put in the ID, put in the passcode, skip step 2, press pound for the participant ID. You don't have a participant ID, then put the thing. Anyway, so if you want, I'll give you a few minutes to try. If not, can you hear me? I tried calling, but I had to hang up. All right, that's it. All right, so I'm ending this then. Or I'll give it another minute. I don't have anything else to go over. So KT, email me. You gotta go. I'll put a link in where you have to go to build your Cadillac, and then make sure you print it. You print out the or save it to your computer. Give me one moment. Okay. No problem. Oh, so you're working. All right, no problem. No problem, Sherry. All right, good. I'm just gonna show you guys how to build a Cadillac, and then let me know. I'm gonna hang up because it's getting confusing over here with my. I'm gonna hang up. Am I sharing screen? I am sharing screen. Now I'm gonna go here. Let me minimize. Let me minimize that YouTube because it's affecting me here. Minimize that too. No, that could stay. You go to. You basically do Cadillac. You do a search. You go to Cadillac build. Right here. Come on. You're going to have to just go to Cadillac.com. Right here, Cadillac.com. Then you're going to build your own. If you don't want an Escalade, you just do whatever you want. I'll order it. You know, we'll order. I'll put $1 down, and then. Is this it? Come on now. Oh, here. So vehicles. It's going slow because it's a lot of graphics. You have to go through it. There's an look who they got. Look who they got. Will Smith's the one she played in that movie. Come on now. All right. I already have this bookmarked. Build. Right here. Build your own Cadillac. Look, I had a bookmark. I had a bookmark. Right here. You pick a color. You pick a color, you go to Cadillac.com, S/SUVs/ Escalade / building price / exterior, and appreciate no by completing no. Now, one thing you got to go the interior. When you go platinum, the interior is they're limited to only 2 colors. Wait, I think they changed it this year. Because I didn't like the interior. I wanted the Brandywine interior, but they didn't have it in platinum, but they added something a nice burgundy this year, because my car, I ordered it in March, but because they're missing a part, they're pushing it into 2022. So let me just show you. The interior is so nice. Watch this. Come on, well, how did I get to exteriors? I gotta go to trims because I am gonna have a black one too, but if you want all-wheel drive, you definitely want an all-wheel drive. And I'm just gonna show you for the interior. Well, premium platinum luxury in gas. Next step colors. I'm gonna keep it black for now, but I ultimately, my first vehicle is gonna be a tricolor white. Nah, let me put that in. And right here. This I'm not too crazy about. Look at the interior. Because I had 3 cars, my past 2 cars have had this color interior. I'm so bored of it. With the cream, with the gray and stuff. They call it Whisper Bay. I call it cream. Cream and gray, basically. Look. I'm bored of this color. You see, I'm bored of it. I cannot live with that color. It's too much. So I'm going with, I really wanted something called Brandywine, but they don't have it in platinum. So I like this right here. Burgundy, dark auburn with jet black accents. I like it. It's not going to go super good with the white interior, with the white exterior, but I don't mind. But the vehicle, I'm going to buy one Cadillac just for Columbia. That one has to have the Whispering Beige because it's too hot. You cannot have black interior in Columbia. It's just too hot. Your butt's going to burn. So this, I'll have one for here and I'll have one for there. And then I'm going to get like 2 for, like security or your bulls. You're always going to have men around you, or people around you. When you have billions and trillions of dollars, they're going to stay over there in the corner. They're just going to watch they're going to be right at your driveway, just checking everything out. Then, you can go, they just follow you. If you don't want to have that, you don't want to have that. Me, I'm going to be involved in so much stuff that I'm going to have private security, full private security. But for them, I'm not going to get platinum. For the drivers, I'm going to get, it's going to have only the mechanical stuff, and it's probably not even going to be a Cadillac. Maybe it's just going to be a fully loaded Chevy, not even GMC, like a Chevy, because your security is going to have a Cadillac, but maybe black, no premium. You do that, you would build it, make it fully loaded. But let's look at more images of this. Oh yeah. Look at that pleating right there. Those cubes. I love it. I like that interior. Yes. Look at that. The only thing is, these are nice. You have to pay for these bucket seats. But for my personal vehicle, for some weird reason, I want a bench seat because I'm going to be going grocery shopping. I'm going to be tossing. So I don't like putting my groceries in the back because they move around over here. You could squeeze them in here. So I may get a bench. But I know that's tacky, but I'm going to make sure that the seats flip over. Otherwise, nah. Maybe I'll keep it with this and just put something here because I could put my groceries, boom, 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 boom. That's it. I'm still a practical man. I'm not practical like Warren Buffett that still drives a freaking Toyota. That's so retarded. Why would you do that? Because that's how limited he is. He became billionaire status, but he just doesn't, if he doesn't have any style, or pizzazz. So me, no, I'm a showman. I'm going to be singing, dancing. We're going to have tribal festivals, concerts. I'm inviting everybody. I'm inviting Ziggy Marley to pay. And, you're not even allowed in New York to have a concert. Yeah. You want to bet? Watch. 2022, I'm going to have private concerts. They're going to be public, but only for tribe. But, I'm going to have an area where I'm going to have all the greats. I hope I can do it by 2022. I already have the area allotted. I would just have to build it in like real time, quick. Because 2022, you should watch this video that says here, astrology update predictions for the next 12 months. A must. You got to watch this. The energies get intense, but for the better. All right, I need to take a quick break, so I'm going to just mute and stop video. Before I do, nothing else in the chat. Let me check the YouTube chat. Nothing else there. I wonder why it's buffering. Oh no, it's moving now. Okay, nothing. Why did I lost the stream? I lost the stream and it started again for some reason on YouTube. But let me see here. Well, it started again. So okay, let me take that quick break. Okay, my darlings. So we're gonna end this now. Then, thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you, KT. And it was nice. I guess not as many people came because of the this is the last stretch of this little bit of summer and warm weather. So I'm sure. Oh, hey, brother. Let me see if Thunderbird wants to get in. Try again, brother. Let me make sure I'm unmuted. Man, this is getting complicated. Move over. Give me a second. Let me see what's going on. You're trying to call in by phone or you're trying to... Okay. Stop sharing. Okay. I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure why. You got the meeting ID right up here. The meeting ID, passcode, call in. Something happened where we lost the stream live on YouTube. It's recording, so it's going to be all recording. But if you want, try again. I'll wait a couple minutes. Because I would love to connect. Thunderbird, Chief Thunderbird, great spirit. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I don't know why, but let me just share. Let me share that again. Right here, brother, you got the meeting ID is 86791. If you're going to be doing it by computer or Zoom app, this is the thing. They're going to ask you for some participant ID. Just skip it and press pound. First thing is they're going to ask you for the meeting ID. Then they're going to say, what's your participant ID? You don't have one. So they say, if you don't have a participant ID, just press pound. You press pound, and then you put in the passcode 074690, and then you unmute yourself. Or there was one more step. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, you have to consent to be recorded by pressing 1. Once I just did it live. So it worked. I came in with my landline And then if you're not going to come in through the app, just call this number in, and then you have to do a couple things. You have to press a few buttons. I'll wait. It's just gonna, because I can pause the recording here, but I'll wait for a little bit. Oh, I wasn't muted? Oh, okay. Chief, what's going on? We're waiting for you. Let me check the YouTube again. You can't seem to get in? Thunderbird, Chief Thunderbird. Oh, because you're probably driving the truck. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'll give it another minute. I'll give it another minute. If not, there's nobody else watching there, and I wish I could call out. I wish I could call out from Zoom, because then I could call out, you know. And I don't, my what's that called? Not Zoom, the other one, Skype. I could get you on Skype, but I didn't pay my Skype bill. All right, this is it. I'll call you during the week. All right, Thunderbird, I'll call you during the week, and we'll talk about all the stuff. You're gonna give me an update on how you did with that, with the trucking company, and we're in good shape. So that's it. I'm gonna end this. Was I sharing? No. So it's on me. All right, guys, so have a good night. I posted a bunch of those videos. Watch this video. It's going to be a standard version, but then tomorrow or later, I do a full, like an HD version. So just in case for the graphics, I mean, it's easier on the eyes sometimes when you're watching an HD version. I'm going to end this then. I don't have any more messages here. And I'll talk to you then tomorrow, Chief. So I want to say thanks everybody for, you know, coming in, saying hello. We went over a couple of things. There's going to be a big week. And even in my astrology video, it shows you how there's going to be some good energies Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So finally, because we were in this little dead, like a stump, you know, and they're going to change a little. I'm being communicated by some really good people that have different pieces to the puzzle, and I'm excited about that. And we're going to get everything moving and get this stuff done so we can enjoy all these beautiful energies. All the planets are coming out of retrograde. I went over, and earlier in the video, earlier in the recording, I went over another, all the planets are going to come out of retrograde. So, all right, so that's it. I'm just going to check the chat one more time. and I'm gonna end this. So thank you very much for everybody who participated. So I wish everybody a good night. Let me just look at this chat one last time. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna end this now. Good night to all, and we'll speak again next Sunday or during the week if I do any other lives or we have any participation. But just on the last note, if Thunderbird, if you want a Cadillac, let me know when we talk. Maybe not tomorrow, but Tuesday. I'm meeting up with these people. If you want a Cadillac, and we're going to talk about all the paperwork because I'm building Thunderbird his dome, his biodome. So I'm going to end this now. Stop the